When her classmates forced her out of the house to distract the zombies, the girl picked up a large megaphone with trembling hands. Everyone thought she had gone mad with fear, but suddenly she started screaming loudly, then singing, "The Lone Warrior." Nothing happened for a few moments. Then, slowly, the zombies caught her scent and began turning toward her. Now she was truly terrified. She hadn't expected to see such a brutal sight. Just as the zombies were about to pounce on her, suddenly, a man appeared from nowhere. He attacked with lightning speed and knocked several zombies to the ground. Hope returned to the girl's eyes. She ran and hugged him, but the next moment she realized that man was also a zombie. In a panic, she took out the cross her great-grandmother had given her and shouted, "Amen?" Nothing happened. Then she took an old amulet from her sock. Just as she was about to light it and recite a spell, the man quickly extinguished it. Now she had her last weapon left, a pistol. But as soon as she pulled the trigger, she realized it didn't have real bullets, but sponge pistons. She was completely helpless. The man picked her up and took her to his hideout. The girl thought her end was certain, but surprise, he began bathing her. The girl thought perhaps this was a cleanliness-loving zombie, one that cleans its prey before eating. But even after bathing, he didn't harm her. He just sat quietly, cleaning his wounds. The other zombies standing at the door were restless and confused. Then he took her to the kitchen and gestured to her to cook. When the girl opened the fridge, she was stunned. So much fresh food for a zombie? She picked up instant noodles. The man angrily threw them on the floor and pointed to the cutting board. He wanted fresh food. The girl said, "Even humans eat instant food these days. Do you really want to eat fresh humans?" There was no answer. Then he took her to a deserted supermarket. As soon as the girl entered, a horde of zombies gathered, attracted by her scent. The girl panicked. Then the man rubbed his blood on her hands, and suddenly, the rest of the zombies ignored her. They came out safely. Sometime later, her old classmates met her again. They asked, "Why weren't you eaten? Why didn't you become a zombie?" The girl replied coldly, "Because the day you pushed me out, that was the day your true colors were revealed." He clarified, "Those circumstances were different. We had to take responsibility for everyone." The girl said, "Is your affection so weak that it can't withstand even a small test?" They began luring her with a safe haven. They even began applying emotional pressure by mentioning her parents' names. But now, she had changed. "Even if I run away, it won't be with you." Just then, the sound of gunfire suddenly echoed. A senior boy arrived and dragged her out. Voices kept coming from behind. "It's a misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding." But the girl wasn't looking back now. In a zombie world, the most dangerous thing wasn't the zombies, but the selfishness of humans.